Welcome everyone to Super Furry Podcast with Woshi Gaming.
And Sansi.
But since he will be asking me questions and questioning where Raccoon is, he did not want to do this. And we're not straight up excluding Raccoon out of the series because we're not going to force him and everything.
Yeah. We've been
So,
trying to do this for a while and he did not want to do it.
Kitty has the questions he'll be asking and we'll be answering. Or I will be answering.
Okay. If you'll have to explain, I will explain the rules. If I will give Woshi a question. If Woshi does not answer it, I will take it from a random card that will have a chance of popping up a pop quiz, a roast, or a different type of question. And so if the Woshi can't answer it, then we'll go to one of those. Okay?
Yep.
And the first question is, what's the well, I'm gonna have to skip this question because you never drank alcohol before, have you?
Oh, I did once.
Because this one says, what's the drunkenness thing you did in college?
Oh, I never like fucking yeah. Skip that one because I never went to college. College. I did a summer class,
Yeah,
but
that's why I was gonna skip it because I know you don't drink. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What's the craziest lie you've ever told to get out of a task, or what is it? Get out of a task, like,
or
or
like a chore
a conversation.
or a conversation.
Yeah, task or conversation.
Oh fuck. Let's see. What was the craziest fucking one? Okay, telling someone I was live streaming and stuff and shit when I wasn't was pretty up there. What was the crazier ones? Oh, that's pretty fucking hard as shit because the live stream one is coming up in my mind, and any other one. So it's just telling people I might fucking shit. I was gonna snap on their asses if they didn't leave me alone.
Yeah,
And it wasn't
the
really
same thing.
it really wasn't a lie and stuff because I would snap on someone if they pushed me hard enough.
Yeah, I would say I'm the same way. You ready for the next question?
Yep, hit me.
Okay. The next question is, what's the best was it prank you ever pulled off?
Oh, the best fucking prank.
Yes.
Okay, it's scaring someone a prank up there.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. It,
that would be towards like I still say it towards my rumination and stuff when I started acting a little crazy and shit because he's so fucking easy to scare. And
oh.
I was like going like and he was like, "What the fuck?" And it's like shit. And then I started crawling on like all fours and shit and stuff, and then going after him and shit like. And then he started running like a fucking baby, like screaming like a little girl and shit. I started laughing my ass off, and I fucking almost fell on my ass trying to do that shit and stuff and shit. And then afterwards, when shit out, I fucking was like telling the because I scared the shit out of him and shit. And he tried to go like, "Do you do it?" And I fucking, yeah, right. I fucking heard you screaming like, "Little girl."
Best prank I ever pulled off. So if I can remember it, is that I pranked my stepbrother into something. I forgot. Dang it. I think it's kind of like the same thing. I scared him or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but your story was a lot better. Yeah. All right.
Of
Ready
course,
for the
because
next one,
seriously,
Bushy?
it's like seriously, I'm fucking. This is what I'm saying. I am fucking the king of Halloween. I love Halloween. I love scaring people and shit. And I would do that fucking always and shit. And he was the easiest fucking person to scare and shit because he acts all big and shit and stuff. But when it comes to fucking like freaking him out and shit and stuff, I can freak him out so easily.
Okay.
Next question.
What is something unexplained that turns you on?
What?
That's the question. Okay, you want me to repeat it?
Yes.
What what's something unexpected that turns you on?
Oh, fucking like unexpected.
That's what it said.
Oh fuck! I seriously, I think it was probably like when I first found out that I have a fetish for transformation and war and other stuff. Because when I'll explain why and stuff. I don't really care and stuff anymore. I'll explain why. Before I became the furry community and stuff, I was like normal, like everyone else, not really part of any community or anything. I joined the brony community first, before the furry community. But then when I started RPing with Grace, our good friend, that's when I found out about the furry community and all the fetishes and everything. And that's where I started getting turned on by it. Because I started falling in love with it and enjoying seeing like people get transformed into things and people get gender bends and everything and stuff. Even gender bending my own self into a female. So actually imagine what a female body would feel like. Hey, don't you fucking dare judge me, guys. We all know it's true. We all think about it. Even that guy in the back, I know you are. But don't judge this
I'm
fucking
messing
wolf.
with it. Oh,
Even the kitty thinks about it.
yes. I guess mine would be the war.
But you want to put a story behind it or just move on?
We can move on because really it started off as just plain war, but I never really cared for the digestion part.
Yeah, that part is like, yeah, I'm turned off then. It's like if you actually eat the
Yeah.
person, just keep them in the belly, like a soft plush belly and stuff, but not like fully
It is,
kill them. Okay, that's
yeah, I don't like
understandable.
the killing
That's
part.
why I like my
But
friend. He, fucking my friend. Fucking fuck. What was his name? What was his name? What was his name? Yeah, I forgot his name and stuff, but it was like blue and black kitty cat that's a plushie and stuff. Like in block, it was like ink something. Like he doesn't like kill his like he bores people, but instead of like eat like showing the bones and everything and stuff, he actually turns them into stuffing and takes their heart and turns them into plushies, like like living plushies. Like
some, I do like making like a, a, a belly pocket dimension where it's the pocket dimension inside of belly where,
yeah, same thing with
you
me and
know,
stuff because
the
it's like when my Woshi farm has like a belly, like I said, belly portal and a belly pocket dimension and stuff, where he houses like a hype she world. That's why every artwork I made of a hype she gets put into that world.
okay, we answered three. You answered three questions. I would like to ask you a question. Since we answered three questions in a row, would you like to take a chance with the random card selection, or you want to keep going with the question?
Okay, let's get risky.
Risky.
Let's get
Let's see.
risky.
What is it? What's my occupation?
Definition,
I don't think
please.
you know that. That's what the card says. I don't really know what that means. So
Yes.
I'll skip that one and pull a different one. Okay. Okay. What city was I born in?
That I know it's Houston, Texas.
Yeah, that was one of the questions.
Mm.
Okay. I know that one was a boring one. You want to try a different random one? See if you get something
Or
strange?
I could do this. I can ask you one.
Sure.
Okay. This is going to go deep because I finally got a list of them I could do, like personal questions. And this one, I feel like you got to have a good study on this one. What was it? What was it? What has been your favorite job you held to this date?
To be honest, out of all of them, it would have to be the. Mm, there's a tie between the car wash and the lifeguard job.
You want
Sure, I
to?
like doing the car pushing, but seriously, thing is, they wanted me to both cart push, sack groceries, organize shelves, and everything else. I'm like, I was doing the job of like
Yeah,
several other
it's the same
people's
thing with me and
jobs.
shit. Like that, same thing with me with Stop and Shop and shit. It was like they were asking me to do 3 jobs at fucking once and shit and stuff. But it's like I'm one fucking guy, push carts, fix the recycling fucking machines when they weren't working, which is like stupid. Like it was like a stupid thing and shit where you just had to open the bottom of it. Any customer, I mean when I say this, any customer could have opened that bottom of it and shit and stuff, and hurt and like should have really fucked the machine up that way because they never lock the thing. They don't even give us keys to do that. No, it's always open, and the customers don't even know about this shit. It's always
Yeah, I
open,
know.
and the only thing you just need to open it, shake the bin a little bit, and then there, it's fixed. And the only time you need to empty it is when the bin's full. And then they'll want me to
Yeah, I'm
run
surprised.
all the way back to break down boxes and like use like a thin metal bar to make sure the boxes are packed down tight, and then run back outside to make sure the carts are in time. When they fucking forget, people are coming in like fucking no tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Just imagine that on the holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I'm trying to get a different job than the one my dad suggested to me.
Which is
And
cart
it's not
push.
just pushing cars.
Oh
He
yeah,
wants me to
okay.
sack groceries, push carts, and what is it? They want me to reorganize the shelves. I'm like, seriously?
No, like tell them like
Like
automatically. You
you
only get.
have people that put food back in the shelves already. Why not have them reorganize the shelves? Because literally, that's their job.
Yeah, because it's like you got store shelf stackers that walk around the fucking store and do that shit. You got cashiers, you got bag boys, you got car pushers. You don't need a fucking janitorial could have handled the fucking recycling machines, and the people in the back could have handled the box breaking down boxes.
Yeah, and trying to make sure nobody blows up the whole store by lighting candles or lighters or trying to smoke next to the propane tanks.
Yeah, do you want to fucking like tell people about like fucking like what happened with that shit?
Yeah, someone try to blow up the store by trying to light the propane tanks with a cheap lighter.
Not even that shit. Like, do you want to go in depth or do you want me to tell it?
Yeah, I think you're better at the storytelling than I am.
But they're saying with Katie trying saying stuff. This lady, like you would say, like what age? Like roughly around her 80s.
I think she wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't old. She didn't look old. She looks like
So say 50s.
she's maybe as me. She's like maybe in her 50s, I guess. And
let's say like 40, 50s to be even.
yeah, because
She like was so fucking delusional. If I remember right, you told me she had like a melted down, like melted to the fucking brim Jesus candle.
yeah, the glass was shattered, melted down. You can see where it's burnt. Brought it to the store, begged for a new one. I didn't pay for it. I just grabbed her a new one and gave it to her.
And like asked her nicely to leave the premises and shit because she was trying to light it the first time near the propane tanks. Then you like told the manager about that, and the manager like gave you a thumbs up to go do that. Do that. You asked her to leave the premises and stay away from the propane tanks. Instead, she goes right back to there and shit. And it took fucking straight out you doing the assistant manager's fucking job.
And walking her away, trying to get her away from the building, from the propane tanks, while the assistant manager is talking to someone, literally watching me trying to take care of this lady.
Yeah, and it's like, and he had the fucking nerve a couple hours later to bully you into fucking leaving and then lie to the fucking his own bosses, which was your boss's fucking face, saying you quitted. Even though you just saved everyone's fucking ass and you just did his job way better than he fucking could have did.
Yeah, all I tried to do was try to get her to leave. I did whatever she wanted. She asked for a candle. I got her a new candle and everything, and I got her to leave. Those were like 99 cents candles. But I gave it to her. She left and
yet,
got a car full of groceries. I should have just stole those groceries, to be honest with you. They were already paid for and outside, so I just should have just grabbed them and took them home myself.
and fucking like anyway and shit. Either way though, and stuff, it's like he had to be a fucking jerk and get you fired, or say that you quit it when in actuality he fucking should have told you to go home, which would have got him fucking fired if you confronted the boss about that shit.
Yeah, they told me to go home and don't come back.
Yeah, which is fucking not his fucking position to fire someone. That's the main boss's position.
Yeah.
Not an assistant manager's.
Yeah, Mr. Sullivan's gonna tell me I can get a job back there, but I'm like, no, I don't want a job back there.
Yeah, because seriously, you guys, that's what I'm saying. It's like unless you make a fucking deal breaker with them and shit, telling them, okay, I'll come back on one condition.
You pay me more, or because I'm not taking care of just myself anymore.
Yeah,
I can't take care of no.
Yeah, you tell them either higher paycheck if they want you to do a bunch of other shit, or you tell them like you're only taking one fucking job, and that's car pushing.
Yeah, I was the first one out there. I was watching the propane tanks. I was watching people walk in the stores. I was helping the old people that needed help getting water bottles in their trucks. I was helping them out.
And that's what I'm saying and shit and stuff. It's like shit.
I'm already outside, so I might as well do that.
That's what I'm saying and shit and stuff. It's like if they can't fucking shut up, find another person to take the other two shifts, which is stacking and stacking shelves inside the store, then what the fuck is that store even doing?
Yeah. They got special people that stack shelf that's supposed to resupply the shelves. But yeah,
Whoa, whoa, kitty.
What is it?
You went robotic for a little bit.
I walked away.
Yeah, because it's like it's not even fucking worth it. Shit. Same thing with me and stuff. I want to put like show my story. It's the same thing with fucking Stop and Shop on my end. It's like I really needed a job. I really needed it because I really fucked up my wording with school because I was supposed to work in the school store because that was my favorite job I had. Because I knew everyone in there and everything and shit and stuff. Like I went to school cafeteria. I loved it. and everything and shit. I just fucked up with my wording, telling the stupid people that was supposed to help me get a job inside of it so I can come back next year and do it. I stupidly said I fucking should have had experience landscaping with my brothers. They took it as, oh, he has a job landscaping in the summertime, so he don't need a job here. Which is fucking idiots thinking that. So then I had to get a worker that should have didn't put me on Social Security ASAP. No. Instead, she in quote unquote knew the fucking Stop and Shop fucking main manager, and so happened they have an opening for cart pushing and shit that my fucking one of my friends worked at. And then that's when I found out, oh, you had to do fucking 3 other jobs? I thought I was signing up for 1 fucking job, not 3.
That's what I thought too. I was moved to, they want to call it bagger position, but yet you're doing the job of 3 other people.
And that's what I'm saying. I would like bring that up and shit. It's like, well, like, if it's fucking, I'm fucking like, I would bring up and look up the definition and shit, and I would throw that definition in their fucking face if I had to back then, if I could back then and shit, and I would still do it today. Because automatically, it's like they fucking let my ass go within a month or 2, just because I got easily distracted because I had my headset on. And here's the funny part: my worker had to be there every day and shit to keep an eye on my ass.
Thing is, I had my headset on too. When I'm bagging groceries, guess what?
They yelled at you about.
They were hounding on my ass about it.
Yeah.
But when I went out to go push cars, they didn't really care because they weren't outside.
Yeah, and that's the same thing. It's like, oh, when I was outside, I had my headset on and shit, they had my ass on and they go, oh, what if you got hit by someone? Blah, 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 blah. It's like I still had 1 earbud out or 1 headset off, so I would have heard their fucking asses honking. And it's
let them run me over. I can take them to court. They ran me over.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And yet at the same time, and then it's like, oh, fucking, like I had to tell someone when I was going on my break, but oh no, I didn't get a fucking 30-minute break. No, I had a 15-minute break. And instead of like, oh, eating upstairs like where we were supposed to eat and shit, no, I was supposed to come downstairs with my food, sit in front of the fucking shit up like fucking like little area where they go to receptionists and shit, and eat in the and eat their shit, just to be fucking like act like, oh, I need to be watched 24/7 just because I was a part-timer. It's like automatically part of me, like part of my soul and shit, I fucking felt like I want to spin the fucking their face and shit. Because the day they should have told me, oh, we gotta let you go because oh, you're too slow and everything. I wanted to like really, I'm saying this. I wanted to fucking take that shirt off, even if I was going to be fucking shit up, bare chest and everything, throw it right in her fucking face, telling her, you know what, bitch? Your fucking store sucks. Walmart's is way fucking better than you. Get fucking 300 people to pay your fucking jobs. Instead of just putting 1 fucking person on it, and I would look at my walking toe and go like, and you, get the fuck out of my fucking face. I am reporting you to your company and hope you get fired. And I would have walked out and not even get 2 shits about ending my shift. I would have went upstairs, grabbed my shirt, and walked out on their asses. I don't care. I don't care if I would have I would have did a scene. I wouldn't care about if it could end up on YouTube. I would have fucking made a point saying that Stop and Shop was the worst fucking store to stop at and work at. And I mean this. Like my friend Willie, straight out requesting to move to a different one. And so did my friend Tim that was the same one. He got a request to move to a different one and got approved of it.
I would. Yeah, so I'm not. Whatever I do, I'm not working back over there.
Hell no, because it's like worst fucking jobs you could work at. I'm seriously saying this. Grocery store ones, because they always like you never read the fucking like. It's like they think you never read the fine print. Or they won't tell you what the fucking fine print is until you're hired.
But even fast food is shitty. So I guess my favorite job would have to be the car wash.
And
It
for me,
sucked.
yeah,
It sucked still, but it wasn't as bad as any of the other ones. At least I was in the shade, and I could wear pants or just pajama pants, something that was breathable. Because I wore a pair of dark blue pajama pants, and nobody told me otherwise. So they were able, and they're really thin, so they were able to breathe when it was really hot. So I hate wearing blue jean pants.
mm, yeah,
You
and
want to know
see,
why?
because fucking like they absorb the sun and fucking like overheat you faster.
Yeah. Yeah. I like wearing blue jean shorts when I'm doing an outside job because at least I have some I can feel the breeze on my legs and my legs can breathe. But that was the best job because every time I worked there was not enough people. Basically, nobody was there. Literally, working at a car wash. It sucks, but nobody was there.
The
I
same
mean,
thing with me
I
and
can
stuff
work.
and shit. It's like if I wanted to, I would have went back to my old school and shit and tried again to reapply and shit. But as soon as I was on put on Social Security and shit, it's like I had to take care of my mother, and I had no fucking time and shit and stuff because I knew if I left my mother's side, my asshole brother would have drove her to suicide, which she did, and automatically I would have came home one night, fucking her ass fucking committed suicide, and automatically it would have ended up me and my brother fighting and one of us getting killed. Then there would have been two dead bodies on the ground with the fucking one remaining person being put in handcuffs and being put in jail.
Yeah. At that point, I would have just told you. You should just tell your brother, okay, you win. You can have everything. Just walk away.
Yeah, which he fucking did
But
at the end of the day, but karma came fucking back for his ass. And fucking like, and I say that karma did come back and bite him in the ass.
but
Move on to the
yeah,
next
that
question.
it's yeah, I would say so. If you want me to ask one of my questions,
Yeah, we'll do 3 questions of you and then 1 question of me.
because mine's go fast.
Yeah, because I got a full list of questions that we could do because it's like 50 podcast interview questions.
Okay, what's a food that you love but everyone hates
Oh, that's
over
okay.
there at your place?
To be sure, that's hard because I don't know.
You don't know?
I made some crazy concoctions in my life, but I'm not sure if people would nay or go like, that doesn't sound that bad. And I mean like crazy concoction. I mean like here's imagine this like taking fries, uh, cook your fries, and then mixing nacho cheese with regular American cheese with the fries, hamburger with a hamburger, chopping it up and grinding the meat up, and then adding a spicy, like hot sausage meat on top of it.
Sounds delicious.
See? And it is because it's like, oh my god, it's like eating like cheese fries, but without the bacon bits. Instead of bacon bits, it's hamburger meat.
That sounds delicious. but I guess everyone there hates it.
No, it's like straight out. It's like no one else have ever been around and ever tried any stuff.
I guess that I would say that counts.
Because that's what I'm saying. It's like I create the craziest concoctions that no one even think about trying. Hell, I even think, say, one time took ramen noodles without the packet, and then should have covered it in mild nacho cheese.
Sounds delicious.
It actually was pretty spicy, but it was like eating like a spicy ramen, like a spicy cheese noodle ramen.
Hey, Whooshy,
But
I need you to do something for me.
that is
Give me your best punchline.
punchline.
Yeah.
I think if I gotta come off the bat, like I don't even have a punchline because the only thing that comes in my mind is "You just been Yoshified."
Yoshi 5. Because the question I pulled out was, what is your best punchline?
That would probably be my punchline shit. Whenever I give someone like a Yoshi version, like a Yoshified version of their persona or of an OC and shit, and just tell them like, "You just been Yoshified."
Yoshi 5. Okay.
Okay, so question.
What is the most trouble you've ever gotten into with the law or at school?
Oh fuck. Okay, law, no. School, yes. Uh, uh,
Okay.
okay, two incidents just popped in my head. One of them was by accident. The other one, I fucking thank God that my social studies teacher was fucking like, caused the commotion and shit, and I was scared at the same time because it seemed like he was not in a good fucking mood because it was in the semester, and it seems like whatever fucking caught up his ass was fucking really kicking it, was really fucking shit up, making it worse on my ass too and shit and stuff. But thankfully, I bit the bullet on that one. The other one though and shit, oof, that got me suspended for a while.
Spill the beans. Spill the beans, Bushy.
Okay, okay, I'll go easy first. With the teacher one and stuff. It was like a bunch of kids fucking like should have told me, oh, we got counseling that day and shit, and I had social studies at the time and shit and stuff. And I thought, oh god, this is a blessing and shit because I got to like leave to go to group, like do counseling and shit. We get there and the counselor's not saying shit, and we were trying to ask the ladies nicely and shit. I was trying to ask the ladies nicely because it's like I needed a bus pass because I knew I was not going to make it back in time without my hall pass, and they were being snooty bitches and not allowing me to do it. So I tried my best to sneak around and like get back to the social cast until I got caught by the home monitor. I tried to explain to the home monitor the situation, and I was about to get detention, and I never had detention in my fucking life. That's when my teacher fucking shit up overheard and shit and stuff came over like with a mean tone and shit and down asking like what the fuck like what the hell's going on and he'll be like shit I'll be like Edward, get the hell in that classroom right now before I write you up myself. And I was like, yes sir, and I fucking like rush into the classroom like crazy and shit, thinking, oh my god, I just bought the fucking bullet on that shit. It's like part of me was thinking, oh, thank God he saved my ass from getting detention. But at the same time, I felt like I just fucking felt the wrath of a fucking football coach.
Well, I would say
I
my
had the
my school one is that
I had the other one
I
too.
can tell you the other
It's
one. You want to keep going?
I had the second one. Remember the second one? The
Okay.
second one is like straight up. I'm going to say this. This is like, mm, okay. Let's say poetry. Yeah, like not before, like before middle school. Like Wolfie.
Was she still there?
Stupid fucking phone.
You
Uh,
completely cut everything off.
yeah, fucking turned off my fucking phone and shit, and fucking stupid. It's like it resets itself. Like, it cuts off. I don't know why. But like I was
Maybe you
saying,
should keep an
it's
eye on your phone.
I know it's like that's why I'm keeping an eye on it and shit. It just randomly goes out of it goes out of the app or it turns the app off. But fucking what I'm saying, before middle school bullshit and stuff, I was on to show ice pops with my friends. So it's stupid in me and shit. Never realized, oh, we can open the ice pops with scissors. I actually grabbed one of my knives and put it in my backpack with the ice pops and went to school with it and stuff and showed my friend it or show a teacher and shit. Teacher saw the knife and automatically fucking sent me to the principal's office where I got suspended for bringing a knife to school when I had no idea that was fucking the wrong thing to do, for one. When I just wanted to fucking just share some ice pops with friends. And I got suspended for I think was like 3 weeks, and had to go to the main office to try to convince the fucking school this directive school directors and shit that I was not some psychotic crazy kid that was gonna stab anyone and shit. That I had no idea about. We could have just opened the icebox with a pair of scissors. Because I always open the ice pops at home with a knife. On your end, can you?
Yeah.
What was your craziest?
I mean, I had done a whole entire school semester and it was a detention. Because I told the teacher that their class fucking sucked.
Damn, we
And
got a fucking
detention was a whole lot better.
damn, we got a fucking badass kitty.
Yeah, I literally told her that I'd rather be in detention than stick in her class. Because literally I was able to get one-on-one time and everything else. Everyone was quiet and everything, so I'd spend a whole semester in what is it, detention, and still graduated because I did. It's like the teachers were like, "Why is he here? He hasn't done nothing wrong." They're like, "He won't leave." So I did a whole year of school in detention because I wouldn't leave. I refused to leave. And was it since I wasn't there? Was it they're actually getting punished? They let me get on my phone whenever I want to, and the lunches were even better than normal school lunches. Normally, you get a crappy piece of pizza or crappy food. With this, they actually bring in some raisins, some already peeled sunflower seeds, and a half a sandwich, like a Subway sandwich kind of deal. sure it's a lot smaller than a Subway, but it's a half of one. It was pretty good. And what is it? Since I was not punished, since I wasn't being punished, I was able to get on my phone and stuff in in detention.
Mm.
So it was like it was actually really nice. I was able to focus on my schoolwork and my schoolwork done, playing on my phone without getting distracted by any of the other kids. What are you doing? I'm over here.
Because I have the next question on my end, which automatically we heard the fucking what ask what subject you hated in class.
I'll be English.
I know same thing with English for me. It's English or social studies was, but that's not the question. It's more or less the question. It was what was your favorite subject in school?
Math and
Oh,
high school math.
really, Sissy? Same on my end.
High school math because guess what?
That shit's
The
easy as
teacher didn't.
fuck.
Yeah, my teacher, Miss Maines, did not give a flying fuck if you did the schoolwork or not.
Oh,
Just say, oh,
same thing with my
do
teacher,
the
Mr.
schoolwork or
Barona and
don't.
shit. He always fucked with us. Not in like a bad way, fucked with us, but in like a comedy way and shit. Because he had this talent where it's like he would like take our paperwork and shit, and then fuck with us and make like a shh, like act like a sound effect. He ripped our paper in half just to make us look if he did or not. When he actually didn't, he had committed with his sound, and he had a smile on his face when he ever got us to look. Because he knew, like, he was a prankster, and he was like a hippie too and stuff, somewhat. Because he always had a ponytail. Like he was the one of my best math teachers ever. He even offered me to go to an advanced math class, but I denied because I just loved his class too fucking much.
I mean, no, just think about that, but think of it even crazier. Like so crazy that one of her students punched the wall and she didn't give a fuck.
Oh,
Punched a hole in the wall.
yeah, like should have one of those teachers go like, I ain't getting paid for enough for this shit, so I'm not gonna give two fucks.
Yeah, he got in detention, but otherwise he didn't give really two fucks about it. There was literally a hole in the wall for uh, for the whole entire semester I was there because one of the I even know the person who did it too. So I decided, hey, one time during my free time, I decided to bring cards, like playing cards. But I can even tell you the name. They're called May Mayhem Dungeon Mayhem, which is a card game. And I brought that to school one day, and I played that with the kids there. And guess what? Bushy.
What?
One of the kids decided to mess with like pick on one of the players that was playing with me. So let's say I'm playing with someone, and then another person started picking on the person I was playing with. So I'm playing the game, I'm enjoying the game, and he's picking on him, and it ticks me off. So I decided, you know what? I want to play with this guy. I'm playing with this guy. I had enough. So I get out of my chair, walked over to him, pick him up. I actually pick the guy that was pick on the person I was playing with, suplexed him, slamming him down the ground, putting my fist in front of his face, and it's like I'm playing with someone.
Oh,
Leave him alone.
my elbow came out and fucking shit. Like, Now we're gonna say the wrestling name is Meowble.
Everyone in the class looked at me, shut up, and then was when I went back and played with him, and I won. Yeah, I obviously won because I knew I was playing. But just everyone on their face goes like, oh, "Fuck!" The quiet kid just suplexed that kid.
See, that's what it is. You always don't fuck with the quiet kid, because the quiet kid sooner or later will fucking snap and automatically would straight out kill someone. Because the same thing happened to me and shit. It's like, I didn't want to say this. This is a story, like, I almost got in trouble for this because it was like the end of the semester and it was like junior year and shit, or senior year, where my bullies were like bullying me and shit and stuff. And this is like right around when my father passed away and stuff. Like a couple of like weeks later after my father passed away, our teacher, Mr. Barona, had the brightest idea to bring up my father's death. Which is bullshit how he found out about it and shit. I question how the fuck did he find out about it when it was supposed to be a family thing and stay in the family. And to my bullies thought, oh, that's pure emanation and shit. So when we got to our final test and he had to leave the room real quick to go do something, they took this shot at my ass, thinking like straight out like, oh, bullying me and shit. I try to know them and shit. As soon as they should have said the words, oh, they put my father's fucking mouth in my father's name in their filthy fucking mouths. That's when the pure rage in me came out, telling both of them dead in the eyes, with death in my eyes, telling both of them, I will kill you both right fucking now and shit, and throw fucking your, and should have throw the chair against you and fucking your little ass and shit, which is like his little minion. I would have thrown your ass out the fucking window in the next 5 seconds if both of you don't shut the fuck up and keep my father's name out of your filthy fucking mouths. Everyone in that fucking room was like, oh fuck. Because they knew,
No,
like everyone was like the night, like, what the fuck happened to everyone? It's like, it was like the nicest dude, and what the fuck, he just turned instantly. And the teacher comes back in, questioning, what the fuck's going on? Not realizing that I went off because of his dumbass bringing up my father's death to my two main bullies. And then it's like, shit, the helper had explained to him what happened and shit. And it's like, I was going to get in trouble when I explained to him, like, automatically, I'm dealing with a lot of shit. And I told him, like, straight up to his face, I did not appreciate him telling everyone in the class my father passed away, even though it's fucking me and my family are dealing with hard times right now. And even he felt guilty. Because, like, he even hit a sour spot for me. And then pretty try to act like, oh, just because everyone got lunch but I didn't and shit, because I didn't, like, understand the assignment and, like, write out how the murder happened and shit. At the end of the day, though, Karma still putting on their asses because everyone fucking felt bad for me and shit, knowing about my father's death. So instead, they actually gave up a piece of their lunch for me to give me a full-fledged lunch, even though I didn't deserve it. But I still helped with the crime scene and like straight up understood, like still like
wait,
did all my work and passed.
you were at the crime scene? We thought it was murdered?
It was a forensics class.
Oh, I heard something about crime scene. Like, wait,
Yeah,
you thought it was
the
murdered?
forensic class, they'll set you up at like a shit up like a fake crime scene or whatever shit and stuff, and then
Oh, I
like
know what you're talking about.
yeah. But yeah, that's what fucking happened and shit and stuff. It's like After that day and shit and stuff, everyone in that class that knew that do not fuck with Edward. He is not like it's like do not fuck with him. It's like after that day happened and shit, it's like people knew don't fuck with Edward.
Well, you went off on him, but if it was me, most of my school years, like if they messed with me, I'd beat the shit out of them.
Oh yeah, trust me, seriously, I was thinking about it.
No, I
But
literally
I was like
jumped.
one, I was just one class, I was just one class away from fucking leaving, like
Yeah,
leaving school. So I was like, not even fucking worth it, especially when it was only like maybe a few weeks away from fucking vacation.
yeah, yeah. And there's you, but then here's me, the one that actually got arrested for beating up a kid in high school.
So the kitty wants to continue with doing more of his, and then I'll end it with a closing question.
Sure. Let's see. You want to do a pop? You want to do one of the big hitters, Bushy?
We could do those and stuff, or I could ask more personal questions or whimsical and off the wall questions.
I want to do one of these ones. Let's
Okay.
see. Based on your knowledge. Okay, no. Let's see. Where was the great? Was it? Let's see this. I have to text it to you, Bushy.
This is why I asked if you just want me to do like some of mine.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do some of yours. I can pull out.
Because it seems like mine brings out more stories. Okay, this one I feel like I gotta ask you, do you dare want to tell the story?
Which one?
A certain story, like how we met.
Uh, maybe the voice would tell this one.
Because it actually says, how, one of the questions is asking, how did you meet your spouse slash significant other?
You can tell this one if you want.
Fuck. Well, you could jump in and help out too, Kate.
Okay.
I was trying to say, I could start off by sort of saying, I met Kitty at a fucking like I think it was like what was it a random it was like a random meetup with like an old person that we used to know.
I think it was either. It might have been V.
It was Benitez gaming and shit because he had that book series he wanted to do and shit, and he wanted me to join.
Yeah. Then he told me he wanted me to join. Then once everyone got together and I got several people together, talk about it and stuff like that, read it. Nobody read it, and since he was the head of everything, it kind of fell apart when he wouldn't participate in any of the stuff.
Yeah, even though we both was like try to help our best by trying to plan shit out, even like offer to do like a fucking like reading group inside VR chat. Yeah, this is like right after like I broke up with my fucking like with my ex and shit and stuff back in December and shit. And this was like I think what was it February or March when I
I
joined the
don't
group.
remember.
I want to say February or
I don't
March
remember.
because it was still in the wintertime. I know that.
Yeah, we just hang around since there's more when we hanged out with Kato too.
Yeah, and then it's like put it best way, me and Kitty started out as friends first. We did not hook up ASAP. We started out as friends because I was still like not sure if I was bisexual or not.
Was it Vanitas Gaming told me that Woshi was a bad person.
Yeah, and I fucking straight up, it's
Tell me,
like, and then it's like, fucking, I should have tried to explain to you that Benita's just using us and everything and shit and just drop his ass. And then it seemed like he showed his true colors because he tried to force us to come to his streams just because he wanted to show big YouTubers that he could bring in the views. So he'd
yeah,
get shouted out.
that, and he really wanted us to take care of his project.
Which automatically we just straight up said, fuck that, dropped his ass, left the server, and stayed friends and stuff. And and that's when we met Kuhn. And we started doing the videos and stuff, but then we met another member that straight out that the kitty dated that
For a while.
for a while that I had to keep the name secret because the kitty's fucking respect. He wanted me to keep it secret. But if you're like a long time viewer of us, you know who it is. Just to find out,
You might think it's Simbi, but no, it's not Simbi.
yeah, just to like, best way saying it, she more or less was toxic too. If the kitty wants to explain more about why.
Nah, I'm good.
Sometimes you gotta face the truth, kitty, and stuff. You gotta like get it off your chest. And not
I just
fit.
don't want to
I know,
talk
I
about
know. Best way saying it, she more or less was a manipulative leech that wanted me and our friend Raccoon with Sansi to do everything for her like Benitez, but also more, and just wanted to have a certain harem of guys.
it. It wasn't you and Kun, it was other people.
Yeah, other people too and shit. So that's when I confronted Kitty and told her, does she actually love you, or does she just want you for your package? And I remember like,
And
and you were like, you were still 50-50 because it's like, you weren't, because you actually loved her and like loved her and shit, and she wanted her friends and everything and shit. But then once I asked, like, was serious with you and shit, and straight out, we got you got the truth fully out of her. Then she didn't love you. She just wanted your package, and your money. That's when she then tried to use her friends and act like a fucking big crybaby to make us look like the bad guys. Does the kitty want to explain what happened next?
we got together.
Yeah, afterwards and stuff, it's like me. I sat down with Kitty after he said like, well, after like, I had my mental breakdown and everything and shit. Like back then when we did Benitez, Kitty was in a dark place. I sat down with him and stuff, and I just straight up saying, you know what? Fuck it, take that shot. I asked Kitty out if he wants to be a couple and try a date for a while. Kitty said yes, and we've been dating for more than a year.
We've been bleeping for more than we've been bleep 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 bleep.
I think, yeah, say more, it's going to be 2 years in February or March. No, not really, not February, March. January, February, March, April. In May. That's when we got together.
And technically we have more subscribers than both of them. Even though Vanitas Gaming has bots.
Yeah, which is fucking shit. YouTube shuts down.
Yeah, so we have more subscribers than he does.
Yeah, so
or both of
in the
them.
way and stuff and shit, both me and Caesar will still be dating. I've been planning to move out there and be with him and stuff once all the dice are in, once all of the puzzle pieces have fallen into place. And hopefully it happens within a fucking year or two. But good God almighty, I need to get the fuck out of here.
Things are going. Then your rate is going down. Now
Okay.
mine's going up. I think it's getting everything's getting more expensive.
Okay,
Stupid fighting.
give me a number between 1 and 45.
36.
Uh, okay, this is actually a pretty good one because we're talking about subscribers and everything. What is one piece of advice you would give to someone starting out in your career?
My career.
I was gonna say like if we like should have talking like YouTube or on your case, getting YouTube streaming or an art career.
My career. The thing is, I don't really have it as a career because nobody wants to. Nobody actually commissioned me for anything yet.
Kitty, put your name, put your art out there, create what you want to create. People will commission you if they like your art. I learned that. I did it, and I
I'm
had
pretty
people
sure
like coming me, noting me, asking me for artwork.
the only commission I've done is a copy commission of what you got,
Yeah,
which was the Mewtwo one,
no, it was
and
Mew. It was Mew,
Mew, Galactic Mew
and the fucking main
with
person liked yours over mine,
yeah,
which is why I should have said, put your name out there and shit, Kitty. You make some good art.
Galactic Mew.
If I had to go from my
I think
end on the career side of one piece of advice, uh, I wish I would say it would be something I wish I could tell. I go back in the past and tell my younger self is to do what you enjoy and play what you want. Don't let others fucking choose your games for you, or don't try to follow others. Because you never will
the what
enjoy this hobby if you don't enjoy doing it as a not a hobby.
the Wushi follows me. I need the Wushi.
Best way saying it, I'm trying to like put it in best way I'm trying to say, don't try to be a follower, be a leader, and create a new trend by your set on your own. And if you fail, don't give up, keep trying. But seriously, people will always like straight up like as soon as like something new trendy comes out and shit, people would like blow it up like crazy. I mean, seriously, look at Mark. He blew up like he became like the first person that did FNAF,
And
and
Teacher Charles.
he blew up like crazy.
I'm serious.
Same thing with Darko, and with Jack. It's like he was like the first Irish YouTuber that actually did not fear to bring out his like emotion, like actually show emotion on stream on videos. Same thing with Mark. It's like he gave back to the community by thanking them and actually felt bad that he didn't like keep it going. Where you see other
And
YouTubers,
Markiplier's done more charity.
yeah,
Markiplier could be
did more charity. Like that's what it's
better.
the main three YouTubers that you look at. If you look at YouTube and you ask like, oh, who did the most charities? You would automatically name these three: Markiplier, Jack, and Darko. Because they would do a charity every fucking month or every special occasion they could.
You forgot about film theory and food theory and the theories team.
Oh yeah, Matt Pat too. Yeah, they would be up there too. Because MatPat was the first ever YouTuber to actually join with other YouTubers to create one platform before they went off to create their own platforms.
Yeah, but their platforms kind of died off.
And
Sadly,
his flourished.
because they did it. Even
Yeah,
though
because he put
in
his
game
heart and
theory,
soul into it.
but with game theory, there's still what was his name? It's not Matt Pat, but the other guy. He's usually the one that does the videos in blue text on game theory.
Oh fuck. I don't know because there's so many people. I do know his editor.
No,
His editor that's named that Cyber Channel. His channel is like still going. It
yeah, his
says like
editor. But
his
I'm
videos
talking
are
about.
funny as hell.
He doesn't. He does the thing where it goes dun 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 dun. Hi, internet. And a lot of times he yells at the audience.
Yeah, I don't know and stuff. But
It-
but you get what I'm trying to say though and stuff. It's like think about it. Every fucking YouTuber started off with they didn't follow anyone else. They didn't try to copy anyone else. They created their own style, their own way, and it just showed they flourished in it. Think about it. James Wolf, he was the first ever angry reviewer, and so many people tried to copy it and failed.
Yeah.
There's only maybe say a few that flourished from it. And then like I say, okay, Doug Walker, people could try to say, oh, but he was like an angry movie review and everything. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like people hate him now because it's like his reviews are becoming so bland and like he's not like keeping up with like shit, like doing what made him like what got him so many like loved friends, like followers and everything, because he changed so much of his platform and changed so much of his videos and everything instead of trying to filter them with sketches.
Yeah.
They give him like a full on full scale, like genuine review. It's like with James, it's like okay, there is sketches, but at least he explains that a review takes so long because he actually wants to make sure that he enjoys making the review, but also is satisfied at the same time. And then you can say it to other people too, like say Rhett and Link with Good Mythic Morning. They made a talk show and they did it Monday through Friday since they were in college up to now, and they have their own studio and everything and shit, and they're still going with crazy ideas.
Who's the guy that? What's the name of the guy who does these videos? He's usually in the game theory, but his text is always in blue.
I don't know, Gideon. That's what I'm saying, Shinso. I don't know, but that's what I'm trying to say, though. It's like how if you want to put it this way, say one of the angry reviewers and shit. It's like that I talk about and shit. You could say one of them's Angry Joe. The reason Angry Joe's still around is you know why? Because he does modern games. He reviews modern games. He doesn't review retro games. He doesn't look back on old fucking video games or old movies. No, he actually looked at new games that came out, bought them with his own money, and actually gives a genuine review. Yes, he does some skits sometimes and may be funny, but at the same time, those skits will like be like a perfect, say, visual what he's trying to say. Like if say a company fucks it up, he will make fun of it of what they fucked up with a
Oh, that's what his
skit.
name is. His name is Austin. Hi, this is you. It's Austin or something like that.
Yeah.
from the game theory.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, Austin. Like, I don't know. But that's what I'm just trying to say, though, and shit. It's like, in a nutshell, I'm trying to say is like, do what you love and do it your way and stuff. Because sooner or later, people are going to be copying your way, not the other way around. Because think about it, it's like, oh, angry video game reviewers, people are trying to copy angry video game nerd. Let's players, they're going to try to copy Mark, Jack, PewDiePie, Darko, fucking Matt Pat, like the big names. People that's going to try to start their own talk show and do crazy shit and stuff. They're going to try to copy Rhett and Link or some other fucking like team. Oh, people want to do challenges? They're gonna try to copy Team Edge or Dude Perfect. There's always going to be that people out there that's going to try to copy someone else. But at the end of the day, it's up to you how to twist that change to where it's different, but you're still doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you want closing or do you want to do two more?
It's up to you. You're the head.
No, Kitty, you got to pick. Well, let's do two more because we did like roughly three for you, and let's do three for me. So pick another number, Kitty.
42.
Oh, okay. This is the funnest one. At what time of day do you get your best work done?
That'll be night, probably.
Oh, same, seriously.
Afternoon.
Same, because it's like at nighttime it feels like so quiet and I feel like I have all my thoughts together and shit and I just want to relax with a nice game or do this. Like we're doing this right now at nighttime if people watching this or listening to it. We're doing this at nighttime. That's why I fucking shit up. It's like we could do this shit. Because in the daytime we're both busy as fuck.
Well, more like you're busy.
Hey, I said I am not busy on the fucking shit on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. The only reason I'm busy on Monday, Wednesday, Friday is because I got stupid fucking group because of this stupid fucking house. If I was in a group home, I wouldn't be fucking have time for any time then. And the kitty won't have time soon if the kitty has that job then too.
I'll find a place to make room.
Yeah. So don't fucking try to grind this Wolfie's booty.
I'm gonna grind that bullshit.
Hey, no.
I'm gonna grind it hard.
Back. No horniness. Use the anti-horny spray.
Just get that bullshit. It's the last thing we do.
Okay,
I scared away.
last number, Kitty. Last number.
69.
There's no 69.
96.
Kitty, like I said, it's 1 through 45.
Yeah. 20.
What is your star sign? It means zodiac.
I think mine's a Virgo.
Hold on. When's the kitty's birthday? I know September. What?
2nd. 9.
Yours
2000?
is Vertigo.
Virgo?
I'll read the definition for you. Vertigo, Latin virgin, in Asami Azar constellation laying in the southern sky between Leo and Libra at about 13 hours right ascends and second degree south delusion the concentration brightest star sphere lantern of the head of rain, also called the Alpha Virgins, is the 15th brightest star in the sky with the mass of 1.4. Vertigo contains the nearest large cluster of galaxies. The vertical cluster in which they're located the giant elliptical galaxy Vertigo A and PSR 1257 plus 12, the cluster around which the first X-ray panel was discovered in 1992.
So that's for September of 2000 on the 2nd.
Yeah, it just goes by month and day. Oh, here it is. In asteroidal vertigo, it's the sixth sign of zodiac, considering as governing the period from in August 23rd to about September 22nd. It was sponsored of a young maiden carrying a sheaf of wheat. She is virtually identified as a fertility goddess, the Bornlin and Astro, among others, or the harvest of maidens.
You speak in key language. Can you explain that in key language?
Uh, uh, I'll try because it's like even me, like my brain's go like, what the fuck? Definition. Okay, here it is. Let's see, vertical times. Oh, so that's what it means. Here it is. Vertigo wants to help. Vertigo is like you want to help. They are kind, gentle, and supportive friends and lovers who use their incredible intellect and respectfulness
Wishy, you died again. Wishy's dead. Well, boop a doop a doop boo boo.
Okay, seriously, fucking half the time I feel like I gotta fucking just say fucking just take the fucking microphone mic. I actually
Yeah,
found what
because you
it.
died there.
I know. I found what it means.
But
It means like kind, gentle, and supportive friends and lovers who use their incredible intellect and resourcefulness to problem solve. That's what yours
I
is.
thought. And how accurate do you think it is to my personality?
Yeah, it's pretty close because you act like a kitty cat, and you can sort of say that's what a kitty cat is. That it's a kind, gentle, supportive friend. Like knows when like sure you're sad and it's gonna come to your side to cheer you up. I know mine's Libra. Because mine October 13th.
Figured out why I think the Wishy looks sexy with a beard.
Hmm.
You kind of look like that guy from Chocolate and Chance of Meatball.
Uh,
Not Fred
okay.
Lockwood, not the police officer, but the other guy.
Uh,
Not the cameraman.
but that's it. But this, I found mine interesting. But my best traits is diplomatic, creative, fair, and collaborative.
Cooperative.
Hold on, I'm not gonna. Using or marked by tact and sensitivity in dealing with others.
So you're very sensitive.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, oh, here it is. It's skilled in dealing with sensitive matters or people.
So
Another
did it
definition is of or relating to diplomatics. Best way of saying it, it's more or less straight up saying that it's one of the traits that a Libra can read someone and actually understand them more clearer than anyone else. And could dive down the situation from going overboard and keep balance. Because a Libra is a scale. So more or less, they keep balance. They know how to bond with someone, but they also know when to put their guard up. Creativity, fairness, and cooperative. That's what I'm saying, like creativity and cooperative. Want creativity if they want to get, but they'll also be cooperative and hear someone else's ideas. And
So are you a lion?
Be fair about it.
I'm guessing you're a lion.
Man.
And I'm a sexy lady goddess.
No, it's more scale.
I thought Libra was a lion.
No, it's a scale.
But I'm still a sexy lady. I'm a sexy
No,
lady.
Leo is a lion, kitty. Libra is the woman holding a scale. But yours is a lady that straight out carries a shovel and has wings.
Shovel?
Yeah, Virgo means virgin and Libra means balance. Meaning I'm always balanced.
In the force.
Yep.
Obi-Wan Bushy one.
Because it sure says you are totally charming, Libra, getting people interested in you and not typically a problem as you are very partner oriented and have great people skills. That hard part is when things get real, you can be codependent, and that inclines you to try to keep the peace even when things are messed up. It's okay if things ain't always chill. In the fact, how you get through the rough stuff with your partner is a sign of long-term compatibility, Libra.
I'm long term.
Yes.
You're stuck with me. You're stuck with me. No matter what, you're stuck with me. Bushy.
Yeah, I know. Let me see. I'm gonna pick a random one. This one I want to ask badly. If you won $10 million tomorrow, what would you spend it on?
$1 million?
Yeah.
Getting the Bushy over here. I want the Bushy over here so we can get a permit.
No, Kitty. You gotta. It's $10 million, Kitty. You gotta think big on this. I know, like, one thing is getting me over there and like buying a ticket for me to come and make sure I can bring all my stuff with me. But what would you do with the other amount?
Probably pay for expenses, for bills.
More or less, you'll make sure that we can hang on to that apartment for the rest of our lives. And any other bill in advance.
Until we can move out.
Come on, Kitty. I know automatically. You're thinking automatically. You get 10 fucking shit up, 10 mil. you would automatically try to like say buy your own house, and then maybe say create the ultimate game room for us and get me out there and shit. And then not even caring about the house you grew up in and stuff, if it gets sold or you get the deed for it and stuff, because at the end of the day, we're still gonna have more than enough money to last us for the rest of our lives. Am I wrong? 'Cause I know you, Kitty. I know you're trying to like sound like should have like you really like wanted to like some heartfelt things. Shit. It's like okay, if it's like 10, that's understandable. But think about
Yeah.
it. Think about it. It's 10 million. You could buy
10
fucking. You could buy like a million fucking houses. You could buy fucking a shitload of vending machines. And we could start a vending machine business that would make us back that money and keep us fucking in profit for the rest of our lives.
If I got $10 million, I would get you over here. Then we'll think of a master plan to become rich. Or
Kitty, you know automatically I would be coming up with that plan because if I had $10 million, I would be coming over to you, getting us the cheapest, nicest fucking apartment, and then taking half of the mill and investing it in vending machines and getting the products for those machines and then start placing it everywhere and then start making and then just sit back as we'd be fucking raking in more money that way because that would be like a tier of making money every year.
yeah.
Meaning,
Why don't we?
even if we run out of the $1 million, we will still have all the vending machines that we need to straight out where we could just buy a fucking mobile home and go traveling, and we will still be making money everywhere around the world. And that's not even sort of saying, hell, like if I fucking should have, if I wanted to and shit, I could should have say half like 5 mil could go to the fucking vending machine, and the other half of the other like then a quarter goes to the vending machine, another quarter goes to my fucking dream of making like a arcade company where I create the ultimate arcade machine, but also we open up our own game store where people could come in and play all these old retro games like from systems all over, but it'll be in computer form, and they could like rent out the store. Like they could play for a few hours by say $10 1 hour, $20 2 hours, and then so on so on. But if they want the full 24 hours, then it'll be like $100. And we'll be like making sure to supply like candy, soda, and snacks that they can buy from us. And then the rest of the fucking 5 mil, it'll probably be like going towards to make our ultimate dream game room and whatever convention we wanted to go to, and straight up just make it a lot fucking straight up like filling out our bucket list. And then whatever left over and shit, I'll probably donate it to charities. Because we will already be making so much money with the vending machines, we wouldn't need that $1 million anymore.
Yeah.
Because I know people out there were like, oh, I'll donate to charity and shit. No, you won't. I know people out there, they be like, oh, I would buy a mansion. I would buy fucking shit, a shitload of cars. I would buy like a space station. It's like, seriously, people, get real. Don't try to pull the, oh, first thing that's coming to your mind, I'm going to donate it to charity. No, you wouldn't. You would automatically spend the fuck out of that money and not even have a plan B to make it back the investment. At least with me, I will at least put half of that fucking like at least 5 mil into one of it would be fucking vending machines and claw machines or whatever machines, and the other half would be like opening up our own video game store with arcade cabinets and everything and shit that will be custom made to hold like old ass games inside, like Atari, Sega, Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and actual arcade systems too. It's like, yeah, it would be fucking like going there every day to work there, but to be truthful, think about it. It'll probably be the funnest place to work at because you'll be your own boss. And two, you'll be working your dream job, working in your own arcade.
Yes.
Because it's like there was like one out here and shit. There was like one out here in Vegas, but they closed down because of the business wasn't really booming. Because they didn't have that much. But then you would look at other stores out there in the world, you actually find like big ones and shit that get shout out by YouTubers and they get fucking their business go boom then. Like they're booming. And just imagine that, like we do one in Texas, and then like sure it's like, oh, they really want one in fucking like here in Vegas, and then like, oh, they want one in California. It's like we
Yeah.
will be known worldwide to this shit. Like we will be the next fucking arcade. We'll be the next next arcade fucking store that will actually bring back fucking like the feel of an actual arcade. And that's not even like straight up saying that we do a mobile arcade too and shit, where we rent out a big ass truck and we just gut it and then we put arcade systems in there. And modern consoles, where like people can rent out the fucking van for a day. Or for how long they want, and then we just build them. We just do the math and shit of how much that's gonna cost. Like it's gonna be like how much gas it's gonna be, how much fucking how many days they want to keep it, and everything else and shit. But also have a contract stating that they are not gonna allow to damage it, damage the arcade cabinets, damage the bus, or anything in between. Because if so and shit, that's gonna go towards their bill too. So the kid, you want to rethink about his answer then?
Bleeping.
Hmm.
What's going on?
I'll probably just move on to the next question if the kitty's bleeping.
My brain just went bleep. It bleeped hard.
Let's see. I'll probably do one more question, then I'll do an ending question. Uh, Okay, I gotta ask this. What is your biggest failure and what did you learn from that experience?
What was on what? What was on my what?
What is your biggest failure you ever had? And what did you learn from that experience?
My biggest failure.
Yeah, and what experience you learned from it.
But I don't know.
I should have said probably like fucking losing the jobs. Like losing jobs ASAP. You know that or the truck breaking down on you.
Those really taught me anything. Those were just people being jackasses and or didn't need me anymore.
Okay, let me just change the question then. What is an quote unquote insult you received that you're proud of?
An insult that I'm proud of
Yeah.
that I've received. The way she boosted the kitty weight confidence.
No, insult, kitty, insult.
What?
It's asking what's an insult you have received that you're proud of.
I don't really get insulted that much.
Come on, Katie. I know which one. If I could should I can think of one right now and shit that your father kept saying and shit that you're trying to be mean about, but you're not a fucking trip. You don't let it get to you and shit because you're actually proud of being it,
What is it?
being my big thick kitty.
Yes, I'm so thick, massive thickers, super thickers.
Because that's the same thing
I'm
with me and
thick.
shit. People make sure to say, "Oh, you're a bitch. You're overweight. Maybe you should lose some weight and shit stuff." It's like fuck them. Because seriously, at the end of the day, it's like straight up, it straight up shows I'm in good fucking health.
Yes,
Because it shows I have an appetite. It shows it straight out that at least I could fucking straight up pack on some pounds. When most people in life would straight up start puking their guts out just to look beautiful. When
yeah,
people, you're never gonna fucking look that way and shit because it's digital fucking editing.
yes,
Especially if like it's like oh like you try to make these products like oh low fat, low sugar and everything. Seriously, if you're gonna fucking eat the shit, you're gonna get fucking fat. Deal with it.
your sugar isn't that good for you if you're not diabetic because you still produce that same stuff.
Yeah, it's
You,
like there's no 100% guarantee you're gonna get rid of you're gonna get rid of it. It's like there's people that go like, oh, I didn't want to eat ice cream, but so I'll get like an alternative that has low dairy and shit. It doesn't fucking matter. You're going to get fucking fat if you eat ice cream. So fucking enjoy
yeah,
it. You don't want to be fat, then cut out the fucking cut out the junk food, cut out the fucking other shit and stuff that's unhealthy for you, and actually substitute it for healthy shit. But actually know straight out what's going to cause the poundage and what's not. Because either way you're looking at it, you would need the belly fat to make muscle fat. And that's what muscles are. They're just fat that are hardened. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Kitty, 1 through 5.
Yeah.
1 through 5, Kitty.
What was it?
1 through 5.
1 through 5?
Yes. Unless you want me to just ask one at random.
Ask one at random.
Uh, Fucking, okay. Books are out of the question. Movies, no. I don't know if you listen to other podcasts.
I listened to Distractable. And what is it? Good Morning from Hell, but that one's already over.
Yeah. So at least 2. What one question you wish I'd asked you, and how would you have answered?
What?
What is one question I could have asked you or asked us in terms, and we would have answered it?
If there was a female versions of us, would you date them except for the male counterpart? So if there was a male saying, a male me and a
Female, I
female
know,
me,
female Sansi and a female Woshi. Would you do it?
would you? Which one would you walk away with? The female Sansi or the male Sansi?
I'd be like fucking straight out. I'd be like, I'll be like going like, damn, I need 3 arms now.
Yeah.
And people out there like that are thinking, ew, he would do himself. Hey, female self, female self. That's like straight up saying you're doing yourself. Like it's not like shit. It's like don't make me go to that question going like about that guy question going like saying like if you look at like another if you look yourself in the body, ain't you just ain't like is it gay if you look at your like if you look at yourself in the mirror because you're checking out another guy?
Not again.
Like fucking like oh fellas, is it gay if you masturbate because you're just jacking off a guy?
Howie, she went for it again. Was she?
Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna end it here and say thank you guys for listening. I gotta make sure to protect the kitty from a vicious tiger right now that is clawing the crap out of him and is hissing. Sandy, do you want to say anything?
Keep it. Keep it the nuts.
Oh no. Thank you guys for watching and listening and whatever. So no, oh god, please tell me straight up she did not bring the claws out.
No, it went for it. Give a small nibble.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna fucking leave a mark.